All right, so welcome back, and then, like I promised you, we are taking some likely examinable questions towards the 2026 WASSCE, which will be written very soon. So I would want us to take these two questions for today. If God permits, another day we take another set of questions and then we progress more, so bit by bit. All right. Okay. So the first question says we should make Y the subject of the relation. And then this is the relation we have. So we have this relation m over n minus y is equal to n over m plus y. So quickly we cross multiply. So from the cross multiplication we get m into bracket m plus y is equal to n into bracket n minus y. Then we can now expand. So from expansion, we are getting m squared plus my is equal to n squared minus ny. We group like terms because we want to make y the subject. Let's bring the ny to this side. After grouping like terms, you can now factorize y out since if it is common to this side. Now remember this from difference of two squares. When we're doing the algebraic expressions, we got the difference of two squares. And we said when we have difference of two squares, it is the same as. So we have n minus m plus n minus m in two separate brackets. Now I divide through by n minus n plus m because it is attached to the y. So after the division, I get y. So when I divide now, I get y is equal to n minus m, which is the final answer for the first question. So let's take the second question also quickly and then see how far we can make progress from there. A vertical pole AB is erected on a level ground. A man 1.7 meters tall stands at C 24 meters away from the foot of B of the pole. So if I get this picture clearly, we are going to have a situation like this. They said a man is standing 24 meters away from from B. This is the height of the man. (1.7 meters). And then remember they said a man is standing 24 meters away from B. So if B is here, so a man 1.7 meters stands at C. So this is the point C. The man is standing, and then away from the foot of the angle of elevation of the top from the man. So for AB, this is the pole. So this is the pole AB, and then the man is standing here. So this is the man. Now they said the angle of elevation of the top from the man is 54. So it means the man, because he's 1.7, his leg is here, his head is here, he looks 54 degrees, and then he's able to spot the top of the pole. That is the meaning of this particular one. So we have this nice diagram Then we now manipulate the diagram to get the things that we need. So the question says calculate correct to one decimal place the height of the pole. So we want the height of the pole. So the height of the pole here, the whole of this. Remember, this is 1.7 meters. So this is the foot of the pole. And then this is where probably the flag will be. Okay. So what do we do from here? We know this is in the form of a rectangle. So here is 24. Now I can pick my right angle triangle out. So I'm looking for the height of the pole, which is this side. Okay. So this is the opposite of the angle. And then from SOHCAHTOA, I know sine is equal to opposite opposite over hypotenuse. There's no hypotenuse. Cos is also equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, no hypotenuse. And then finally, um, we know tan is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. Because you want this side, if you find it, it will be very easy. So opposite over adjacent, I use tan 54. So what's the opposite? We don't know. We can put a variable over there. So say maybe x over adjacent 24. Now when we convert tan 54, we are going to get so we can cross multiply. X is equal to, so x is equal to 24 times tan 54 degrees. Now when you calculate tan 54 on the calculator, you're going to get 1.3654 if I'm not mistaken. So 1.3764. Yes, so this. When you multiply 24 by 1.3764, you get 33.03 meters. So meaning the height of from the ground to the top of the pole is 33.03 meters. So the height of the pole now will be equal to this side plus the 33. So this will be 34.73 meters. And then because we must run it to one decimal place, it's going to be 34.7 meters. Since this is less than 5, so we run it to one decimal place and then we get 34.7 meters. So basically these are practical questions that you'll be expecting or you'll be meeting very soon in your WASSCE or your subsequent mocks, and then I'll be here to help you with some of this, if and only if you also find time to watch. And then thank you for your time. Do share with your friends, recommend to them so that they also come and benefit from what you are benefiting. Thank you so much for your time, and then do have a good day. Bye bye.